Hello, so today I'm going to be giving some tips on how to succeed in online classes because I know a lot of people are taking online classes now because of the coronavirus and stuff like that. I take a lot of I can't even speak. I have taken a lot of online classes throughout college. I didn't really take any in high school, but I assume it's pretty much the same thing, and I'm assuming that these tips would probably work for high school as well. So yeah. So the thing about the online classes, you obviously don't see the instructor or your teacher, depending if you're in college or whatever you call it. You're not physically seeing them unless it's like a video class, and that's different. But these tips could probably still apply for that. So my first tip is to print out a syllabus and then mark off. I'm sorry, I have it on my phone. So print off a syllabus and then mark off like once we get a week done. So let's say you have the syllabus and it says week 1, page 201, problems 5 through 7, whatever. So once you get that assignment done, just mark it off so you know, okay, hey, I got that assignment done, or even highlight it. What I also usually did too was once I started the assignment, I would like highlight it with one color, and once I finished it, I would highlight it with a different color so I know, okay, I finished that, I didn't just start it. So that's one thing that you could do. Another thing that I also do is keep an online doc or like a notebook paper or something like that, combining all the classes. So what I could do is, so let's say this is my planner. So let's say this is my planner, right? This goes by days, but let's say just with my weeks. So what I would do is write down everything for that week. So let's say it's week 1 through week 5. Let's say it's week 5, right? So I'd write down all of the assignments that I need to get done in week 5, either on a Google Doc or on a piece of paper, so you know, okay, this is what I need to do in week 5, and I combine all the classes together for that, so you know, okay. So just like a better overview basically, so you don't get caught up with just one class, so you know, okay, I have other classes to do as well. So another thing I also do is put due dates in the calendar, just so the main thing really is to know when everything's due, basically. Because like I said, you're not in a face-to-face class. So usually when you're in a face-to-face class, you say, okay, don't forget the assignment that's due tomorrow. When you're online, like, you're not face-to-face. If you want to know when an assignment's due, you have to look for it, like physically look, okay, when's the assignment due? So it's good to know and have it written down in multiple places when your assignments are due. So have a calendar. Either, honestly, I would suggest having like a calendar like this, like on a piece of paper, and okay, so I would just suggest to have a calendar like a piece of paper, and then a calendar on like your phone too, just for like easy access, I guess, because sometimes you can't access your planner, sometimes you can't access your phone. You gotta have them like keyed together or synced, I guess. So write down, if like say that on Mondays, then that's when your math assignments due, then write down each Monday like math assignments due, just like when you look at your planner or your calendar again, you know, okay, I need my assignments due this Monday. One thing that I also did was assign each subject a day in the week. It depends on which subjects you have, because obviously if you have like 8 subjects, then you can't assign one for each day of the week. But I had, when I was in college, I kind of am, it's complicated because I'm kind of taking a break right now, but what I did was I only take 3 classes, it was 12 credit hours, because yeah, so basically I had 2 days of the week for each subject, and I had 1 day just like chill and stuff like that. So you could do that, or you can really just figure out how you like to do it, but I suggest like not doing too many subjects in 1 day, because then you kind of like get puzzled. If you have any questions about anything, if you have any questions about anything, text your instructor or email your instructor and ask them, because if you don't know stuff, then like you're just really hurting yourself. So always ask your instructor. I feel like I'm just like a floating head, you can't even see my. If you have any questions or anything, like ask your instructor and see if they can help you, because it's your responsibility in the class to get things done. If you don't know something, you're grown enough to ask for help. So And then also read through the syllabus, because that's really your responsibility to read through it. Because like I said, when you're in a physical class, they basically read the syllabus to you. It's your responsibility to read it when you're taking the online class, so you know when things are due and the expectations of the class. Another thing that I did was I didn't buy the books until I absolutely knew that I needed them. A lot of my classes I didn't even need the books, and I just wasted my money on them. So I would probably wait until like a couple days, because usually when you have an online class, your assignment's not due until like the week after. So then you know, okay, maybe I should write this book, or maybe I shouldn't write this book, so you don't waste any money. But also if your school does like refunds for books, so then I guess it really wouldn't matter. Another thing that I do is I use Quizlet a lot, like Quizlet and some other websites that kind of like help college students. I'll put some of them up if I can remember the other ones, but I mostly just use Quizlet, to be honest. And then one more last thing is to take easy classes online. Don't take classes online that you know you're not going to, or that you know that you need extra help in, because then you just really, honestly, you might just fail. Like, I tried to take a math class online and I was like, I can't do this. Rather take it in person. If it's like I'm good at like English and like history and stuff like that, so I'm good taking those classes online, but I know I'm not good at chemistry or biology or anything like that, so I'm gonna save those classes for in person. So if you know you're not good at a subject, don't try to take it online. This is always 2 times the work, especially if it's like something you have to teach yourself, like English. That's not anything that I have to teach myself. Does that make sense? Like with math, in order to learn math, you have to be taught math. Does that make sense? Like when you like write an essay though, it's like it's easy just to write an essay. Like I can write an essay, you know? Or like history, all you need to do is read it. But with math and stuff, you have to like go through problems. But yeah, anyways, hopefully that made sense. But that was just a few tips. Sorry if I kept on looking down. I'm like trying to, it's all on my phone. So that was just a few tips. If you have any more, let me know. I literally suck at outros, but if you guys have any more tips, put them down in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one, hopefully